Alright. We're gonna start soon. Okay. I'm ready. Let's go, let's go. Alright. So here we are. Perfect. So today is gonna be a little bit special. With the last stream, we finished the animation. So we did a sequence for the heavy animation, and I was able to integrate that into the gameplay. So now we have some glorious heavy attacks like this. Bam, bam. And so it's working in game, so that's pretty cool. I even tried to make some combo, some branching with the light combo. So for example, I can make some one. So start with the light attack and then branch that into the heavy combo, or even tung tung tung. So you see that's it's a different one than this one. This one is just mashing the light attack button. This one is just mashing the heavy button. This one is 2x light. Ah, I messed up. Light, light, heavy, heavy. Or light, heavy, heavy. So we already got some. We have already some assets to play and make and test the combat system with some branching. See if the combo can branch to each other and if it's easy to do that, and if the system is supporting that easily, and it does. Actually, it does. So that's pretty cool. So that's pretty cool, but there is one thing that's missing, and it's the VFX, obviously. So now that I was also able to fix the weird bug, quote unquote bug, because it was actually wasn't a bug. It was me that was a bit too silly. But now you see that's my every attacks with the light attack is hitting the character. So now there is no more unregistered impact for some reason, and it was easy to fix. It's just me that forgot that I implemented the feature that's I could for each move say if it's interrupting the enemy or not, and obviously for some of the move it wasn't interrupting the attack of the character. So that was me that was done, but now it's fixed, and it's pretty cool. Now we got something that's working properly now. Yay! Alright, so now we need to make some VFX. So what I want for the VFX, I want obviously the first one that needs to be done is the slash. So meaning the one that's when you are attacking. So we want to see some VFX on the slash, because right now it's so fast that we don't even see the sword. We're just seeing the first. Actually, we can't even see it. The first pose and the last pose of the animation, especially for the light attack movement, that is really quick. So doing a slash VFX would help a lot to sell that there was a cutting. We cut through something. So that's something that we need to work on. Yeah. So that's the thing I want to focus on today. The only thing is VFX is really not my expertise. It's a domain where I don't know much, and I'm gonna have to learn a lot. So that means there's gonna be a lot of me watching YouTube videos and experimenting stuff. It won't be as fluid as the modeling and in a way the animation, which are two area where I'm a little bit more comfortable than the VFX. VFX is a little bit more tricky for me. I did some VFX, but it's not something where I'm an expert. So there's gonna be some research on my side. There's gonna be a lot of trial and error. That's definitely gonna be less fluid than the previous stream, but I need to learn, you know. So I have to do that. Okay. So how will we tackle the slashing? I already got some VFX that I bought on the Unreal Marketplace, which has a style that is already close to what I want to do. And it would be, I think it would be a good start to study these VFX and understand how they are made and how it is working, so that we could try to do our own VFX and adapt that to our needs. So the VFX in question I'm talking about are those ones. So yeah, okay, this one. Is it working properly? Seems really laggy. Okay, now it's fine. So it's called on the marketplace, I think it's called the 2D anime FX, and that's close to what I want to do. So there is already a couple of VFX. So that's not really what we are looking for. We are looking for something. Ooh. Sorry. That's looking more like a slash. You are ribbon, so that's why you're probably not gonna work. Maybe I should put a rotation on you. How do I do that in the viewport? I already forgot. Orbit mode. No. Motion. Yes. Okay. That's not really okay. So there, in my understanding, there is two ways to do a slashing. There is the there is two ways to do a slashing. There is the by using the ribbon and the motion trail, or by using a mesh and a circular mesh. What I mean by ribbon, it's what you're saying, that it's when the you got a trail that is following, you know, your sword. So you can do whatever you want with the sword. The trail is always following the sword. So there is a good thing. There is a good thing and bad thing using this. Is the good thing is that no matter what is happening in the animation, it's gonna follow the sword. And the bad thing is, well, I guess no matter what you're doing, it's gonna follow the sword. So that if the animation is not like a proper nice and proper circular motion, it's gonna look weird with the motion trail, but it's gonna follow properly the sword. On the other end, we could do like a mesh. It's a little bit. It's already what I've been doing for the anime. You know, I've been doing some VFX animation. So you see, this guy already have some VFX animation, so it's really a quick and dirty one. And this one is using just a circular mesh. The good thing is it's a nice and perfect circular VFX. It's looking good, but yeah, it doesn't try to follow particularly the hand or the gesture, but usually it's not really an issue, especially with the when the weapon is looking like this. So I've been thinking a little bit before starting the stream, and I've been thinking that maybe we could do in between. Maybe we could do a hybrid approach and using both of them. So what we could do is making motion trail on the tip. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we could do a motion trail on the tip of the sword. So it's not gonna be the big motion trail, but it's at least there's gonna be something that is happening at the tip of the sword, and then we could cover that with a nice round circular mesh based VFX animation like we saw with this guy, and maybe it's gonna help to have the better of both worlds. So that's what I have in mind. That's the idea behind this. Let me see. I'm just going into the file from the marketplace, seeing that if there is already something that is close to what I want to do, and if that would be cool for me to study. But actually, not really so far. I wouldn't say that there is something that is close to what I want to do. Is there something called slash or something? Flash, shock, no, smoke. This would be interesting in when we're gonna want to make some impacts, you know. Okay, there is still some really interesting. Yeah, this one is gonna be really useful. This one is gonna be really useful to study because of the it's like when a character is taking some impact, that's the kind of effect that I'm probably gonna go. Or maybe even something like this. Okay, but there is nothing really that's it's close to what I want. That's too bad. So we're gonna have to make it from scratch, and hope that's the oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna have to make it from scratch and make some trial and error, and it's probably something that's gonna take us time, because to be honest, I'm not really I don't really know why I'm going with that, and I'm learning on the go. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tricky, but it's gonna be fine. So for the slash, I already did a couple of them. Actually, these are some slashes that I did myself, but they are really simple and nothing fancy. It's but right now I want to try to go with the motion trail, try to make a motion trail things. So we're gonna do I go into this? Yeah, okay, we're gonna do. Now we're gonna create a new folder there, and we're gonna call that, this folder is gonna be called slash trail. Let's go with that. Slash trails in plural. Let's create VFX. It's in, I think it's in FX. Oh, that's right, there is a Niagara things too. Would it be a good time to learn Niagara instead of keeping the old system? Can I find a good tutorial for Niagara? Yeah, but that would be.
Welcome to the Game Dev App. In this video, we'll be we can use. So we're gonna click on Spawn Rate and Particle Update.
Hmm.
It doesn't start playing right away. It's either compiling or it's live. We'll close out of this, and then we'll drag our system in.
I completely forgot that there is a new VFX system actually.
It starts playing right away. Well,
And it's called Niagara.
bounds.
And
Now each one of these spawns are dependent on the emitter state.
all right, let's go with that. We'll see. We'll see how far I can go with that. I really have no idea what I'm doing. So we got a couple of. Sorry again. We got a couple of assets for the Niagara. We got Niagara emitter. We got the Niagara effect type, contains settings and working data shared among many Niagara systems. That share some commonality of type, for example, impact effects versus environmental effects. Just for the sake of learning, what's the okay. So I don't think I'm gonna use that for a while. We're gonna go with the Niagara effect. So what do we want? So it seems like we already have some templates that we could choose. Is there motion? No. Parents? Nope. I don't get it. The game things. I think we're gonna go with an empty. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with an empty. Okay, let's go with an empty. Start from the beginning. So we're gonna call this slash trail 01. And let's see how it's looking like inside. So, damn. Oh, today is really difficult. Huh? So we got emitter settings. So this is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for emitter spawn, maybe. No. Particle spawn, particle. Let's see if I can find quickly a tutorial. Niagara ribbon. Niagara ribbon. See?
Hello and welcome to the Game Dev Outpost. In this
already.
video, we're going to talk about the basics of Niagara ribbons in Unreal 4. So, before we talk about the ribbons, I actually want to show you some things that I've imported. In my textures folder, I've imported two textures. One with non-stretch numbers, and the second one with stretch numbers.
Alright.
And then in my materials folder, I have a master material and two material instances. Those material instances have those textures on them. These are all applied into the base color, the emissive color, and the opacity.
Okay.
Empty, and we'll give it a good name. Emitters are a lot like particle emitters, but we need different modules than we use for normal particles. So we're going to get rid of initialize particle in particle spawn, and we're going to get rid of the sprite render in render. Now in render, if we click on this plus icon, you should see ribbon render. Now if we click on ribbon render, you'll see that there's a bunch of options in here, and it's very similar to the particle render, but we want to add a material. For me, I'm going to add one of those material instances that I just made. So I'll add the non-stretch one, and we'll use that. And next, we need to come back up to particle spawn.
Okay, so let's start with that. So no sprite render, and new. What's the other thing he deleted? Wait.
But we want to add a material. First, click on the ribbon render. So we're going to get rid of initialize particle.
Initialize particle. What's initialize particle is doing? Lifetime, point attributes, sprite attributes, mesh attribute. Alright. Okay, but if the Si le monsieur l'a dit, c'est qu'il faut l'enlever. Okay, so ribbon renderer. Nice. Right, so now I got all the presets I was looking for the ribbon renderer. And so that's one thing. We're gonna need a material. So let's start working on a material. I'm gonna go with, well, materials for the folders. That's an easy one. And I'm gonna create a new material for now. So it's gonna be mat fx and slash trail 01. So we're gonna go with the unlit. We just need the emissive, and we still want what is it? Translucent? No, it's yes, maybe translucent. No, it's called translucent. I thought it was blend. Okay. Okay, let me see if I already have a noise texture somewhere. It seems like I have. Let's go with this. Wow. I don't know why I have so much issue to stay awake today. Let's go with this one. So we got a couple of noise packed together. So we got this one, we got this one, and this one. That's weird because the red and the okay. So we're gonna go with the red, I think, and we're gonna find a texture coordinate. And we're gonna make a component mask, and we just want the R, and we're gonna make let's start with the multiply, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna go with something a little bit more advanced later. So it's giving me this, and I want to invert that. Yes, so that's gonna be, that's even gonna be our opacity. Actually, it's not even our emissive. The emissive is gonna be a emissive color. Let's go maybe with something yellowish. And alright, I just want to see how it looks. I plug this. Can I put the motion? No, now it's changing, eh? Let's go back to our tutorial to see a little bit more about it.
And we're gonna get rid of the sprite render in render. Now in render, if we click on this plus icon, you should see ribbon render. Add a material. For me, I'm gonna add one of those material instances that I just made. So I'll add the non-stretch one. I'm gonna use that. And next, we need to come back up to particle spawn. So we're gonna click on the plus icon. And if you search for ribbon, you'll find initialize ribbon.
Aha.
Now we're still not rendering anything. We still can't see anything. And in this case, it's because we're not spawning anything. So in emitter update, we need to come and add a spawn. I'm gonna add spawn rate. And for now, I'm gonna add something like 10. And yet once again, you'll notice nothing is rendering, nothing's showing. And that's because ribbons are based on movement. We need some sort of movement to make them actually render. So for debugging, in particle update, I'm gonna add velocity, just so we can see something in the preview window. And you may get this fixed issue. Chances are you're missing this solve forces and velocity. So we'll click on that, and it'll add that module, and it should work out. Now, whichever axis you want, you can put whatever number you want. I'm gonna put 10 on the Y, and I'm gonna search for it and zoom in here. And right away, you can see that this ribbon is already rendering. I do have it paused, so I'll just show you what it looks like when we play. See it shoot out, and it gets really long. You see that it's jittering. It is jittering really fast. So let's look at initialized ribbon first. It's really interesting. The two main things we want to look at in here are the lifetime and the ribbon width. So the ribbon width, this is really the height. This is the height of the ribbon, right? So if we increase this, you'll see where this is paused right now. These numbers aren't stretched anymore. They look a little closer than normal.
Okay.
Now, if we let this play out a little bit longer so we can see how far this stretches and pause it, if we look at the lifetime, you can look at the lifetime almost as the length. Like, how long do you want this ribbon to be? How far do you want it to stretch? So if we reduce the lifetime, you'll see that this starts to shrink and get compressed. Or if we expand it, it stretches even further. And then we just make it taller. Now there's another thing going on here. So you see if we let this play, it gets all jittery. And that's because of the spawn rate. So if you look right now, we have 10. If we set this to 1, you'll see that it just snaps, right? Snaps and fades, snaps and fades. And if we bump it up to 5, you see it starts to get a little more jittery because they're starting to overlay on each other. Bump this up to 20. Still a little jittery. Let's bump it up to 50. And you can see it looks like it stops. It's a little smoother now. So from here, we're going to delete the add velocity, and we're going to save this.
Okay, that's interesting.
Niagara system. So close this, and then in our content browser, we'll right-click, create Niagara system.
Alright, so let's go back to our scene. So we want particle spawn, we want ribbon, initialize ribbon, and for debugging, we want the velocity. What was the name?
The next thing we want to do is create a Niagara system. So delete. See, it looks like it stopped.
Add velocity. Would it be? No, there is no add velocity.
It's all the shrink. This is the thing. Search for it, and now let's see some sort of movement to make them actually render. So for debugging, in particle update, I'm going to add velocity, just so we can see something in the preview window.
Why can't I find the velocity? Add velocity? I can't find it.
And you may get this fixed issue. Chances are you're missing this access you want. You can put whatever you can see initialized ribbon first. And it's really interesting. The two main things we want to look at in here are the lifetime and the ribbon width. So the ribbon width, this is really the height. This is the height of the ribbon, right? So if we increase this, because there's so 50.
Alright, so yeah, so I need spawn rate, so that's something I need. Fix issue. Okay, spawn rate, let's go with a 20. Let's apply that and already see. Seems like I don't know how to add the velocity for some reason. Inherit moments, update velocity on mass change, calculator create velocity, inherit. Don't want to scale. That's interesting. Alright, so what's happening if, let's take this guy and could it work like that? Could it work like, no, you know what, I'm gonna have to, I think I won't have the choice. I'm gonna have to, let's go with the first attack. So that's gonna be the light attack. Let's put the VFX directly into the animation just to test. I'm gonna do a notify states and time Niagara effect, something like this, and we want template. We want a template, hey? You want a template for some reason. A Niagara particle effect. Oh. So what are you? You are a Niagara emitter. That's interesting. And you're looking for a Niagara system? New system for selected emit. New system from template. So maybe I should have done, instead of an emitter, I should have done a system actually. And that's maybe why I couldn't be, I wasn't able to add the velocity maybe. We'll see about that. Let's start again. System spot system update. I have no idea what I'm doing. No, frankly, I have no idea what I'm doing. That's a tricky situation because I can't. No, I have to learn the whole Niagara system, but I don't want to do that in live. Actually, it's gonna be too boring. So, what could I do instead of that? Maybe we're gonna switch. Maybe we're gonna switch a little bit on the program for tonight. Instead of doing VFX, we might do something else because I need to spend some time learning the how the new Niagara system is working. I completely forgot there was a new Niagara system, even if it was there for a while. I don't want to go with the legacy system because at some point I want to learn the new system and I don't want to redo what I would have been doing today. So instead we're gonna do something else. Instead we're gonna do something else and I don't know what to do. Hey Azura, thank you man. This project is coming along really nicely. Thanks man. Thanks man. Really appreciate it. So let me play the game. Let me play the game, see what the game is missing. What's the so I was able to fix this. That's a good thing. Okay. I don't know on what to. I have no idea on what to work on. Okay, maybe we should do something. Okay, let's do something with animation. So let's maybe work a little bit on the. Let's add some fancy stuff in the animation. So for example, we could go on the trying to make some animation where she's on the locomotion, trying to improve the locomotion of the character. So let's try to do some animation of starting animation, stopping animation. Let's see if that's something we could do. I'll probably it's probably a good stuff to do. All right, so let's go to the locomotion. And we got the run. Ah, I didn't put the animation on the right rig. My bad. Here we go. It's really slow. Why the run is so slow in Blender? Maybe I should improve that actually. Where are you? So let me see. Run. Yeah, it should be 2 times faster actually. That would be a good time to making sure that we got the okay. So we're gonna first of all we're gonna speed up the animation 2 times like this. Alright, so that's already better. We can export the animation. For anim main anim no, it's in the export anim locomotion and run. I'm gonna re-import that and I'm gonna make sure to revert to a rate scale of 1 so that it's there is no modifier into yeah, so the running speed is the same and there is no running modifier into the animation, which is always a good thing. That's one thing. Let's make a stop animation. So I'm gonna duplicate that and I'm gonna call run stop. Okay. Run stop. It's gonna be it's gonna be all right. So I'm gonna make sure to put a key on all the keyframe here. I'm gonna find my idle because we need to stop to the idle pose. That's this pose that we want to keep. So I'm going back to my run stop. I'm gonna delete everything. I don't need anything. What the fuck is that? Okay. Okay, now you're good. All right. All right, and let's work a little bit on the stopping animation. So she would have the foot planted. No, it is. Would have the foot planted already, and then the inertia bring the body forward. Okay. I think I want to Whoa. All right, I'm not sure where I'm going with that, but we'll see. Maybe she's going. I'm not in. Oh, that's interesting. What? Where am I going with that? Nobody knows. Okay, there is something I would say. Let me see. I'm trying stuff, huh? It's the first time I'm doing this kind of thing, to be honest. So I'm a little bit experimenting on that. I don't know if it's gonna looks good or not at the end. Yeah, maybe you are moving a little bit too much. I'll fix that later. I feel like yeah. Whoop. Yeah, it's a looks like a big stop, eh? Let's maybe try to tone down a bit. Doesn't have to be that extreme, you know. Okay, I prefer that. There is just this weird things going on with the arms that I don't like. It's jiggling too much. All right, so let me see something. Let me see something. If I'm looking for the run. Holy shit. Are you alright? Don't look. You don't look alright, man. Is everything alright? What's going on? What? What the fuck is happening there? I don't get it. I don't get it. What's going on there? Okay. But you were working at some point. I saw you that you were rocking. What is going on there? Scaring me, man. Huh. Yeah, so the torso is all fucked up for some reason. That's interesting. That's fucking interesting. Okay. I have no idea what could I do. Influence prop A copy. Oh. Now you're walking? What is going on? I have no, what is going on? So now it seems like it's working, but I have no idea why. Okay, you know what? You know what? It's fine. Okay, it's fine. So we're gonna have to we're gonna make another animation for, because this one, the run stop, is working when actually I maybe I want to make it even quicker. So this animation is working when we are stopping and we got the left foot up. So we need to do an animation, stopping animation when we got the right foot up. So that's why I want to create a new one. So I'm going back to the run animation, and okay, so you seems like you're good. So I'm gonna duplicate. I'm gonna call run stop R actually. Let's put a R. So that means we're gonna have to put a run stop L. So I'm gonna copy also the I'm gonna delete all the keyframe and put this one here. Wait, but it's no, I made a mistake. So I want this one, and I'm gonna make sure that all the keyframe has been keyed properly. I'm gonna put this one at the very beginning of my animation, and at the very end we're gonna put our idle frame position. So same thing, we're gonna have to we're gonna take this foot first. We're gonna set it up properly. Actually, it's probably gonna be this one that's gonna be planted first, like this. Actually, I'm gonna even push that like this. Oh, we want to stop, so we want to like this, and then the inertia kicks in. Yeah, this one is weird. Let me actually reset that. Okay, so trying to open the chest. this position, and then alright, that's a little bit crazy on the torso. Some reason I messed up a key. The timing is weird on the... Yeah, I don't like what's going on with this. That's maybe this one is moving too quick. Okay, let's try this. I already want to see how it's looking. Hey Yuzuku Midoriya, how you doing? Je suis toujours là, ça va BG? Tranquille là-bas, c'est toi? Tranquille, tranquille. Ok, on va voir si ça fonctionne. On y va. On exporte celui-là. Alors, export APX, run. 0,1. Porte anime. Et on va faire la même chose de l'autre côté. Same thing for the other side. We want the right side, so we export it too. Then let's bring the animation in Unreal. All right. Oh, locomotion. We want the run stop LNR. And we want to put that on the rig hero skeleton. Import all. yeah, so that's the thing. And then we have to play with the animation blueprint. But let's see. So let's see how is it looking if I'm going really simple. So that's the how would I plug that in? Let me see. So let me see. If so, wait. So I got. Do I calculate the speed somewhere in my animation blueprint? No. I should be. Get the gate index. How am I doing the gate index? So I get the velocity. Alright, so I get a velocity. Okay. So that's mean probably the best way to do that, it's maybe blueprint post evaluate. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. So we're gonna calculate the speed and we're gonna put that into a variable that we're gonna call speed. That we are exporting the speed of the character, so that's one thing. And we're gonna take, when everything is done and when we are done doing the animation, we're gonna put that into a new variable that we're gonna call previous speed. So that's, we're gonna saving the speed on this frame, we're gonna save it in a new variable that I'm calling previous speed. So that's when we're gonna start again the loop. We're gonna have a new speed that is gonna be calculated, and this one is gonna stay. It's gonna still be the speed from the frame before. So that's gonna be useful. No, just to check if everything is working the way I want it to be working. So if I'm doing speed minus this, so that should, or maybe there is a way to acceleration. Let me see, because maybe get acceleration relative. Maybe there is already a way to calculate the acceleration. Get current acceleration. Aha. So let me see. Maybe I'm going too complex for nothing. So let me see if I'm doing that, what do you give me? So we got an acceleration of 0. Okay. It seems like it is working. Yeah, okay. Actually, no, it's not working because this is the velocity, it's not the acceleration. Because when I'm at the maximum vitesse, I should have an acceleration of 0. So no, that's not what I'm looking for. You're not giving me... Okay, so let's go back to my first idea. So if I'm doing this, got 0. Here we go. So that's more like it. All right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, but now you're complaining a lot, eh? What do you want? Access none, trying to read property, blah blah blah. Access none. So you have... Because maybe I need to make a check to see if is valid. Like we don't want to update until the this is valid, maybe. That's why you are complaining like this. Ah, okay. Yes, perfect. All right, so that's fixed the issue. All right. So now I know that it is working. So I could put that just after we calculate the speed, saying that now we got our acceleration. So we could promote that to a new variable, acceleration. Like this. Boom. And so now we could say, I just want to make sure what would be the threshold. Let me see. So I'm running. Ah, yeah, but now I stopped the how silly I am. I stopped. I removed the printing stuff. So fed up to be stopped, to be done. All right, so let me see. Acceleration, put that here. All right, and I stop. Let me see the value. So when I start stopping, the acceleration is negative. Maybe we're gonna put something around minus 100. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot something really important. Right now, it's not frame rate dependent. It's depending on my on my FPS. So now I also need to multiply this by the delta time. Multiply or divide? We'll see. We'll see about that. So now, so for example, here, when I'm stopping, we got something around -2, -3, -2. Okay. Let's do let's do another test, but this time I'm gonna make what's the max FPS? I think it is. Yes. 20. All right, and so now, yeah, you see it's all messed up. Ah. maybe it should be divided. I think it's gonna be worse, but let's see. Stopping. That's something around the 1,000 or even 17,000. That's crazy. Let's put in the 15 FPS how it's looking like. Actually, it looks like it was the right way to do this. All right, so I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna make a cleanup later if it's working. And now let's see. Let's start with just one stop, just to see if it's firing at the right moment. So let's start with, for example, this one. And I'm saying that's if the acceleration is inferior to minus 1,000. Okay, even minus. We should start fire the animation. Yeah, it does. Okay, then after that we are stuck in the animation, but that's expected. All right, so and then we're going back to this. If time remaining current ratio. Okay, time remaining. Yes, is inferior to. I think I found a. Get transition crossfade. Okay, that's the get transition crossfade duration. All right, so basically it's mean if the animation is done, we're gonna go back to this, or we're gonna have a or, because we also want to go back to our running animation if the speed get back to is superior to, let's say, something like this. I think we're gonna have an issue because, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, okay, it's really slow. It's probably I just want to see if okay, it's almost working. This project looks amazing. Thank you very much, Catharsis. Thank you, man. Ivan Fernandez, you are a legend, dude. I recall when I saw your project of AOT. Thanks, man. It's been it was a long time ago, eh? But thanks, man. Hope you you enjoyed this project too. I'm having fun with this one. So let me see. So maybe the transition we could go with something much tighter for the the moment with stopping a lot. That's good. Thanks, man. Yeah, okay, that's improved a lot. We got some twitching at the end of the animation for some reason. I'm not sure why, since why are you itching like this? Should I bump the transition crossfade? Do you plan to make it into Steam? Yes, that would be that would be the end game. Yeah. All right. That would be the end game, but I have no idea when it's gonna happen. There is a lot of work to be done, so before it can be it can be a game, you know. But yeah, it's that's one of the reasons too why I'm doing this project, and I canceled the AOT project, because the Attack of Titan fan game, it's not mine, you know. I don't own the game. It's I don't own the universe, I don't own the character, I don't own the story, so I can't do anything. I can spend a lot of time working on this, but at the end I can't make a living out of this. And anyway, creatively I needed to do something that was mine, you know, not working on the universe of someone else, but actually working on my own universe. And if I can make a living out of this, that would be awesome, you know. Take your time, rush things always end bad. Yes, it's true, so that's the plan here, taking time. Art must be done slowly and calmly. That's exactly what I think too. I also think the same. Alright, so I think the stopping is too slow, actually. It's really too slow. Okay, maybe 2 might be too much. Yeah. Or maybe... Actually, maybe not. But there is still this weird thing at the end. Is that because of... Should I put minus or equal? Is that why? Nope. How did I do that on this guy, for example? Did I do something? Transition crossfade duration and get relevant anim timer. Ah, wait a minute. Haha. I'm using a ratio here, while I should be using this one. I think that's the reason why it was really weird. Let me see. Nope. Still doing these weird things. Is it because I changed the rate scale? Could be. Yes. All right. All right. Now we are talking. Cool. Cool. So but I still don't like the so let me do some clean. So I still think the animation is too slow, but that's gonna be easy to fix actually. We're just gonna have to go into Blender and change the keyframe inside Blender, and I think That would be enough. So let's go find the run stop. Yes, okay, this one. Maybe I won't change the I just gonna I'm gonna keep the last frame. I'm gonna keep it on the frame 20, but this one. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Put that here. Let me re-import the animation. I'm going to try to sleep. Had my COVID shot. Oh shit, yesterday, so I feel a bit bad. Take care. Would make sure to watch the VOD tomorrow. Yeah, COVID shot. It's always a pain, eh? Alright, so good luck, man. Take some rest. Have a good rest, and thank you for coming by tonight. It's really appreciated. See you soon, man. Alright. So the run stop left is here. We import. Let's see. Alright. Cool. I like it. The only thing now we need to do is integrating the right foot, left foot. So we need to find a way so that the system know which foot is up. Bye. Thanks. Thank you for being so kind. No worry, man. Don't worry, man. I'm really happy to see people coming by. Alright. So one way to do that would be to look at the running animation. Looking at the running animation, we could see that we want to stop. Okay, everything. Let me see. From 0 to 7. Okay. We want to enter on the left foot if no, actually we can do that here, right? We can make a switch here. We can make some. Can I put some value? Yeah, I could. Alright, so let me bring this one and can make oh, it's called switch. No, it's or blend maybe. Blend pose by pull. Yep. And we could say, okay, so if no, because we won't, because I don't want to be evaluated on each frame during the stopping. I just want it to be evaluated on the condition only. So what not a good idea. Is it easy for me to find the animation. Huh. Oh, we could do something like... Alright, let's try this. I have no idea if it's gonna work, but we just could test which foot is behind, is in front of the other. Which foot is in front, actually. We could just do that. So let me find my skeletal mesh. Wait a minute. I can't have my skeletal mesh there? What are you? You are a blueprint, right? Get skeletal... No? Owner... Get pound owner... Get skeletal... No? How could I find the skeletal of... What's the way to do that? You're supposed to be VP hero. Get mesh. Nope. Owner. Let it get pawn. Mesh. Socket. Oh. Ah! I never thought that I would have so much issue to find the skeletal. Let me see. So let's go into our base gameplay actor BP character. So we got a BP character. Inside the BP character, we got a mesh. It's called mesh. So okay, maybe that's all I need to do. It's just get mesh. Yes. I don't know why I was complicating myself. So you are a skeletal mesh. You are. Okay. So now let's test things. So I want get socket location. Yeah, but that's the thing. This socket location is in world space. That's not what I want. I want it to be in get socket. Can I have maybe in transform again? Here we go. I want it to be in actor space. Can I split this? What's the name of the foot? I think it's foot R. Or foot R. Oh, so that's gonna be. So if we just want the Y actually. So if this is inferior Wait a minute. I'm just gonna test it first with a print, just to be sure that I'm going in the good direction. All right, so let me print that. I just want to be sure that we got a true false happening. If I'm just doing this, that's printing, so that's, yeah, see, that was a good thing that I'm testing. Nothing's happening, it's always false for some reason, so that means it's not working properly. So I might not be looking at the right axis. It's probably that. The mesh I'm going into, yeah, it's the x-axis. Why did I put that on the y-axis? Stupid me. Here we go. True, false, true, false, true, false. Perfect. Alright, so now I know that there is one foot in front of the other at some point, so now he knows. Alright, let's go back there. So we want other thing. If this is true, we're going there. And we're gonna copy the can I copy the, no, I can't, eh? We're gonna copy the condition and do the same here. But this time, already instead of using lesser, we're gonna use greater or equal. Here we go. I'm not happy with something. Use potentially thread and safe call. Okay. So might be safer to do something like this, where we get the mesh here and we actually put that into a variable. Like this. Would it be better for you, sir? Would you prefer that? No? Okay. Yeah, okay. So a little bit of cleanup here. So it's instead of, yeah, okay, so we're gonna make it cleaner. We're gonna make it so that instead of doing that inside the condition, we're gonna do that during our tick frame. So we're gonna put that here. We're gonna say I'm gonna L R, and I'm gonna call this variable left foot front. Okay. And let's go back there. And we don't need all of this. Don't crash, please. I didn't save anything. Probably a good time to do it now. Let's go back, and now we can put that here. So now it won't complain. Almost. I'm suspecting that you're complaining there. And here we're gonna put get helpful. I'm gonna put not fully on. Actually, no, that's the it's this one that should be not. Is okay. And we need to have the same condition to go back to the working running. Yeah, it's taking some time to set up but it's gonna be a nice addition. So I want to check on the time remaining. So not the ratio, we want this one, and we want the crossfade duration. Here we go. All right, let's test the system. Are you working? I have no idea, actually. It's hard to see. Let me put that on the on my second screen just to have something to check, see if it's using one or the other. Let me see. That's interesting because aha! I think it is working. No, wait, there is something. Yeah, that's the thing. It's we got an issue when the deceleration. Yeah, we got an issue when the deceleration is inferior to the acceleration is inferior to 1 minus 150, but the speed is higher than 100, and so yeah. So how should I handle that? So we should check on the speed only when only when the acceleration is positive, actually. That's all. Yeah, that's the thing. Easy. And acceleration is greater than let's go with greater than or equal than 0. And that should be it. That should be enough. Let me bring that to my other. Okay, let me see if I still see I can spot some weird stuff happening. No, that's working. Perfect. Here we go. Yes! That's perfect. I'm happy. It's working. Ah. Yeah, but the issue is... Okay. All right. I think it's done. I think we are good. And I think I'm gonna stop the stream now because I am alone anyway. So I'm talking to myself. Nobody is here. I'm guessing that it's because it's Christmas or something. So that's why there is absolutely nobody on this stream for a couple of days. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm guessing it's because I'm alone. It's the Christmas and it's the this time of the year, but at least it's going to the VOD. But yeah, all right. So I'm mostly thanking people that are gonna watch the VOD because there is nobody on the stream, so nobody to thanks. But yeah, I hope that you will be there for the next time, and for everybody that's looking on the VOD, I will tell you to have a good day, good night, depending on when you're watching this, and have a good holidays, guys. See ya. Yeah, bye.